Yes, hello people, it's Dazza here, Boxing Merker, yeah, the one and only. Just here to do my quick prediction for Usyk versus Fury. Well, this fight's going down this weekend, UK time. So I don't know what part of the world you're in, but um, yeah, it should be an early one for Americans, a normal time for us British people. But yeah, I don't know about you, but for me, this fight's been kind of under the rug a bit. Considering it's the first undisputed fight since the last 20 years. There's not been majorly a lot of campaign or talk around it. Like, don't get me wrong, people are talking about it, but you'd expect like the whole world to be tuning in. Like for it to be on the news, them to go touring all over the place. Like, for me, I think it's it's been a bit quiet. But that's not taking away nothing from the severity of what this match is. You know what I mean? Like, as I said, it's been 20 years since the last undisputed champion, which was Lennox Lewis. So here, look how long it's taken for us to get one champion, which is one of the bad points when it comes to having so many belts when it comes to boxing. But that's an argument for another date. Um, but yeah, going back to what I was saying, there hasn't really been much talk about this boxing fight. Hence why you got like John Fury going around headbutting people and stuff. So yeah, we know the little shenanigans that like these boxers have to do to keep the public intrigued. But saying that, that's another question. Tyson Fury is promoted by Frank Warren. Could we say that when it comes to Eddie Hearn's fighters, that there's a lot more promotion like done on the fighters' behalf? Because I was saying, if it was a Eddie Hearn production, then I think it would have been promoted a lot better. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's an argument for another day. Breaking down the fighters, we've got Usyk. You know how much of a beast he is. He came up from cruiserweight, kind of cleaned out the division and then made his way to heavyweight like Evander Holyfield and David Hay. You know, we've seen him take on the likes of Derek Chisora. I can't remember the other guy's name. I think it was Chad Weatherspoon. I think. Then took on more serious contenders. Not to just say that Chisora ain't nobody. We already know how much of a warrior he is. But we've seen him fight Anthony Joshua a couple of times, which he was victorious. The second fight was a bit more tightly contested. But yeah, still Usyk come away with the victory. And then we've seen him take on Daniel Dubois, which was another yeah, it was a controversy bout, but I'm not going to go too far deep into that story because we all know what happened. But yeah, as you can see, Usyk is the goods. We know he's probably could go on to be an all-time great, definitely. And if he wins this fight, then there would definitely be a case for that. Moving on to Tyson Fury, what do we know about him? We know that he has got the heart of a champion, the heart of a warrior. I'm not gonna go too deep into his career because we've more or less all been following it anyway. Um, in his last few fights, we've seen him beat unbeaten Deontay Wilder, knocking him out in the third fight. Um, we've seen him fight Dillian White, which was a like an easy fight for him. Otto Wallin, the list goes on. You know, so yeah. So as this is supposed to be a very short video, I'm just gonna go straight into the prediction. I think on this Saturday when the fight commences, I really believe that it could be a draw. I know it sounds a bit outrageous to predict, um, something that's out of favor, but like I just sort of feel like both of them are kind of on the same level. They both got different skills and attributes, but together they're both kind of equal. It's hard to predict, so I'm just gonna say a draw. And there's rematches in the clauses, so it wouldn't be far fetched. So yeah, that is my prediction. Usyk versus Fury. I'm going for a draw.